So I just came across this clip of Hotboii talking about how he beat the feds, and I'm genuinely interested to hear about this. So I have no idea about Hotboii's case. I just know that he was locked up. I guess it was a RICO or something like that. And so he sat down with Big Bank to talk about this. And we know people don't ever really beat RICO, so I'm really interested to see what he says. I don't really care either way. I don't classify myself as being street or whatever. But I'm interested to see where this is gonna go. So with no further ado,
How you beat the case? How many people's on that case with you?
I'm gonna lie, it was on both sides. Just done like
Bank's funny.
I want to say like
Beat her.
probably 50 to 60 people, 50 to 60.
And I'm saying how y'all beat it? Everybody stay silent.
Some people, me,
Bank is hilarious, bro.
I played the waiting game. You know me? A lot of niggas who went to trial early thinking that don't got no evidence on them. Yeah, they caught by 20 playing. Some people ain't have money for lawyers playing. But this on both sides though. That shit won't even all together how they
How
be
the
knowing
RICO
them.
was? The RICO was basically y'all got pulled snatched, and the nigga y'all was into it got snatched. Like that type RICO.
Yeah, it was on some shit like yeah, basically that. They just really
It was all tied up in one though?
no.
Oh.
They were just grabbing.
Yeah.
With a RICO, that's all they do. They gonna grab a whole bunch of people.
Y'all ever notice, bro, in these type of interviews, bro? And again, bro, this is not it's not even a shot at Hotboii. I have like one or two, probably like one song by Hotboii that I rock with, but um, they never, we know this. I ain't even have to stop the video, but they never answer these questions like directly, right? So yeah, this is hilarious, bro.
And just hope niggas certain be scared enough to where they can talk to them and shit. Like all that shit is like. But I beat a RICO. I beat that shit.
It's like they don't really be saying nothing for real.
It come from me. I been knew I was gonna beat that shit. I ain't do shit.
I mean that might be true.
That shit was dragging out. How long?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit started like 2020, 2019. So that shit was like 3 years. But you talking about even the jail time? Yeah, like 6 years. I like 6.
Nigga was telling on the case.
Bro, there was a couple telling on that. There was a couple.
Bank.
Couple on both sides.
Hey, shout out Big Bank too, man. I met him at hiking with Bank. I think last month. What, we in June? Yeah, that was probably like last month.
How they got out there?
He's cool though, super cool dude.
I don't know. The niggas who told they ain't get shit. They ain't get nothing for telling. They told for no reason. All they still in jail. All them still caught probably 10 or something.
Oh, but the niggas who didn't say shit at home.
Some of they gone too. Bro, there ain't too much people that them really all they want is money, fam. That's all they want is money, fam. Bro, you know how much money and spent throughout this whole RICO shit. My first bond was 75 bands. That bill 750, 10%, cool. Lawyer, 100 twice. Another lawyer, 60. A bitch.
Yo.
Lawyer, 100 twice. Another lawyer, 60. 75 bands. Boom. That bill 750, 10%, cool. Lawyer, 100 twice. Another lawyer, 60. A bitch spent by 800,000. Probably to a meal. You count commissary, all that other shit. That's all they want is money, fam. Spent by 800,000. Probably to a meal. You count commissary, all that other shit. That's all they want is money, fam.
And the money be stopped because especially the time when you locked up, you can't even make nothing.
Can't do shit. You gotta drop an album. You get all your money from your streams and shit. Like that's what so hard. Like me, before I went in, you see what I was doing? I did all them videos, was overly recording, just like lining shit up. Like
That's
I'm already
smart.
knowing like I'm finna be gone. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's gone. Can't crop by this shit. Let's work. Let's work. Pushing myself like.
Was there some times in that shit you wanted to give up though?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Good question.
Then you think about it like, hell nah, bro. This ain't get this far and just be like. But it did get to a point I'm like, bro, just send me up the road, fam. Like, just, feel me? Let's get this shit going, fam. Like, nigga missing shit. And it's worse when you don't know your date.
Yeah.
When you find that shit, you don't got no date, that's when them days be long. See, when they already got their date, they know for a fact I'm coming home on this day. Or even before that day. If I'm good, you feel me? All right. But hell yeah. But, you know, they gotta keep it pushing, though.
How you? Yeah, I'm saying who helped you through that time, like in the worst time, the worst time of your life. Who you say was 100% with
God.
Uh, you know, all my people on the outside, you feel me? But if I can name somebody, I ain't gonna lie. You had
He
Emily,
better not
that
say
was my
no rap
assistant on
names.
game.
Okay.
I just taught her every day.
Mm-hmm.
Her, that was really like it though. I wasn't really calling everybody or like trying to tap in too much. I was trying to just do my time without shit on my mind that got me thinking about the outs too much.
you? Yeah.
I wasn't really calling everybody like. So, but yeah,
So you just built something that you know to help you get through that shit.
I've heard people
yeah.
say that before too. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't know. I feel like I've heard people say before. I guess it make them depressed thinking about the outside. But I feel like that would um keep me like motivated, like in good spirits, thinking about what I'm coming home to.
I can't call gang and be like, hey, what y'all boys on? I'm here in the background. Everybody turned. Got
Oh,
hoes. Everybody
okay, okay,
laughing. You feel
okay.
me? Like, hell, I don't want to hear that shit. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
okay. That's what I was just
Hell
saying.
no, I
Yeah,
don't want to hear that. Cause you finna think about that shit. As soon as you go in your cell, you like, damn, bro, I'm supposed to be out there. So you don't be trying to think about that shit.
What's
yeah.
the hardest part about that shit though?
What, the jail shit?
Yeah.
For me, it was my jit. Like, growing up. And me knowing, like, damn, I'm supposed to be there. First day of school, missed that bit.
Mm. 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 Was thinking about his son, bro. The hardest part of jail was not being able to be there for his son. Pay attention.
Like, that shit, birthdays and shit. Like, that's the worst part. And you don't know the outcome. Like, you don't know the outcome. You just walking with your head out, chest out, chin up, whatever come with it. You signed up for this shit. You ain't come find me. You signed up for this shit. So whatever come with this shit, hey, I take that shit like a man. Nigga ain't put no gun in your hand and say, go do this. You did that shit free will.
Facts.
Feel me? So that's how you gotta walk in that shit.
How you feel about the current state of just like streets, period?
Great question.
Real streets, like
Great question.
outside.
Nah, for sure. You know, shit getting shaky. You know, streets ain't wasn't gonna be solid forever. You know,
And I
starting
wanted to
hit the
say that
flat.
earlier too in the video. It's dead, right? Not even from because again, I'm not street, so not even from that perspective. But even on the outside looking in, it's like, who wants to live like that? Most people that see this is like, that shit is whack. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's not the way to live,
So it's
gang.
like, and it's like, this shit ain't fair no more. I stay away from the streets on that type of tip. Like,
What you mean ain't fair? What to break that
Yeah,
down?
yeah. Break that down.
bro, who got on gangster shit with you first, I tell on you.
Hold on, you said what?
A nigga who got on gangster shit with you first. You feel me? A tell on you.
All these shits be the same answer every
That ain't
time,
fair.
bro.
That ain't fair.
Yeah, nah, that ain't fair.
That's like a bitch slap the fuck out you. You a kid. Slap the fuck out your ass. You slap the fuck out them, they gonna tell the teacher. He hit me. That shit ain't fair, fam. Like, then not a consequence to that shit. You like, damn, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, gone now. Like,
It's always a choice.
told on the nigga. Hell, nah, that shit ain't so like.
So do you think it's such thing as niggas that'll try to play you out your position? Like niggas make themselves a victim just to get you out of here.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like nigga, you knowing you ain't that, but you playing, you know what I'm gonna do to your ass.
You
and
feel
then
me?
you finna bitch up.
Then you finna tell on like, that's the scariest shit. The streets still the streets. You got solid there though.
That's the scariest part, y'all. That's the scariest part, though. The scariest part is that a nigga will tell on you. The scariest part ain't getting your mama house shot up, something happening to your kids, something happening to you losing your life. You can't provide for your family, or I ain't gonna say worse because I don't know if there's anything worse than that. But depending on how you look at it, you know what I'm saying. Something happens to you physically where you don't have your health. It's so many scenarios. I'm just saying what comes to mind first. But the scariest part though is that a nigga can tell on you. Which, granted, if you do something that can land you in jail for 48 years, I get it. Um, but yeah, man, it be so funny to me. All this should be the same. It's all the same answers. You know, it's like I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't care if you street, not street, whatever, right? I have a thing for like, and see, this is why I get into so many debates and all that type of stuff because I really have my own mind, bro. And like, I really, you know, it kind of irks me when people, you know, are just the same, bro, and they just go with the flow and they just go with the crowd, and that's the part that I don't like, um, about this rap shit, bro. Just to be honest, it's like, um, everybody has the same answer. Everybody, you can go do this, and then a nigga will do this. It's like, bro, how many rappers have said the same thing, bro? Like, niggas need to have their own mind, bro. And a lot of time they just don't. You know what I mean? They say like what's gonna sound cool, and I get it, bro. Um, you have an image to uphold, I guess, but you know, they don't see what the fans see, bro. And like that's why a lot. And again, I'm not even talking about Hot Boy just in general, but like that's why you know, a lot of rappers look lame these days. You know what I mean? It's like they're the only ones that can't read the room. They're the only ones that don't get it. So it's the end of my monologue.
Yeah.
That shit is rare.
What you think the odds of it? Odds, like if you had to say.
A percentage type shit.
Yeah.
I say it's probably about 30%, 20, 25%. Everybody else, you got certain that grew up in this shit, so
Hold on, what's he saying?
they just became a product of the environment.
The odds of it.
Hell yeah.
Like you knowing you ain't that, but you playing, you know what I'm gonna do to your ass.
You
and
feel
then
me?
you finna bitch up.
Then you finna tell them like, that's the scariest shit. The streets still the streets. You got solid there though.
Yeah.
That shit is rare.
What you think the odds of it? Odds, like if you had to say.
A percentage type shit.
Yeah.
Y'all tell me in the comment, what is a solid street nigga?
I
Somebody
say it's
tell
probably
me.
about 30%, 20, 25%. Everybody else.
The 25% he's talking about, right? What is that? What qualifications do you have to have? What attributes do you have to have to be considered in that 25-30%? Somebody let me know.
You got certain that grew up in this shit, so they just became a product of the environment. Adapted to. You got other too. just trying to push this because, oh, it look cool, or I'm a rapper. I got a lot of those. Like, a lot of who ain't gonna, who don't even got integrity.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's the main thing for anything.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the main thing for anything. Integrity is the main thing for anything.
Niggas don't got integrity no more.
Bro, we gonna end this shit right here. My phone blowing up. Gang, my thing is like, what is integrity with the streets? But we all know this already. So I'm not even gonna go into it, bro. I really just wanted to see how bro said that he, you know, how he beat his RICO. So we probably could have guessed that from the beginning of the video, you know, what he was gonna say. You know, I guess it was money or whatever. But nevertheless, you know, that was an entertaining clip. So shout out to Hotboii, shout out to Big Bank. I keep telling y'all in every video, man, do right. You know, because the one thing that it seems like these rappers or most of these rappers are not gonna do is come out and keep it all the way solid and tell niggas, look, that shit lame, bro. The shit that I did, you know what I mean? Whatever happened, you don't even gotta go into the details, but you know, whatever, you know what I mean? Looking back, that shit was whack, bro. That shit was, but a lot of times it's not that. It's, you know, well, it's still, you know, we still got a couple real street niggas left, you know. So that's my 2 cents. Um, y'all already know. I meant to say this at the beginning of the video. But y'all definitely make sure y'all subscribe. We running up. Again, we just started. You know, what I mean, we trying to run it up. We trying to get monetized as fast as possible, so we can keep it going, right? So the content can get better and better. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me, especially if you made it this far in the video. So subscribe, like, share, all that, and then until the next one, peace.